the first episode of HTML learning series. Today we will discuss what is HTML and how it works. So let's start coding. You can run HTML with the Notepad, or either you can use Visual Studio. I'm using the Visual Studio because it is easy and they have many features, means you can use for the HTML development. Okay, let me create a new HTML file. Let me index.html. In the HTML there are three main components. First is the doc type HTML, and second is the body tag, head tag, and the third one is the body tag. Okay, so HTML file is basically whatever we type our code that we need to put under these HTML tag, and we can add you can say the page information like title of the page, title. Okay, my first web page, and in the body section you can define the text and the images. For now let's add the title of the page, maybe hello 424/7. Okay, so that is a simple HTML structure that is required to display on the web. Here we have HTML tag, then we have head tag, and then we have body tag. In the head tag we can show the title of the page. We can add the meta title, meta description that is useful for the SEO purpose, and in the body section we put all the S tag, P tag, means our text data, our images that you can add only in the body tag. Now let's run this and check the output. Okay, so see this section is my first web page, that is the title of the page, right? And this is the h1 tag. We can check the view source as well. So this one is the title of the page, and that is the h1 tag. Now you can also define the p tag. Let me add one thing, p tag. In the p tag you can say our first web page, save, and then refresh. See, okay. You can also define another heading. You can add subtitle one, anything. So basically HTML is the building of the structure that we use to display on the web pages. Like if you open the Facebook, then you can see the same HTML structure. Not the same, means there will be a different hashtag, p tag. They also added the style sheet, but the main basic structure, that is the HTML head tag, body tag, that's it. So HTML to make a website we basically need these structures. I hope you like the first class. In the next class we will discuss more about the HTML elements and other functions. Thank you. So today we will discuss the HTML elements and tags. So let me open the code editor. So in the HTML tags are define the structure of a web page. Elements are written using the tag which tells the browser how to display the content. So let's take an example. If you want to display some paragraph, then you will use the p tag. This tag will display the paragraph. Now if you want to display some heading, then you can use the h tag. In HTML we have total 6 type of headings, hashtags. So first is the h1, second we have h2, then we have h3, then we have h4, then we have h5, then we have h6. Okay, so let me add the heading h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. Okay, let's run this on a browser. Let's see how it looks. Okay, see, this is the paragraph and we are using heading for is with different font. This is the h1, h2, so on. So basically s2 and s3, h4 or other headings are used for the subheading, and h1 is the main heading that in recommendation h1 should be used only once on the page, and but you can use h2 and other tags multiple times on the page as well. And after that we have ordered list, OL. In the ordered list we have li. Li represent the list tag, list 1, list 2, list 3. So these are the ordered tag. Ordered list represent the numbers, and we have unordered list, that is the UL. We can define the same thing in the unordered list as well. And unordered list display the bullet points. Let's take a look. See, these are the unordered list and these are the unordered list. And we can also define this as a nested ULLI structure like this. Same for the unordered list as well, like this. Okay, apart from this we have a tag, that is very important and used for the navigation part. Means if you want to visit another page, then you can use the a tag. Let's suppose I am visiting the home page, right? So we can use the a tag. Basically it's open the same page. Let me open this on a new tab. So we use target left blank. So it's open the new page in the target. So I think we have covered almost all the elements that mostly used in the HTML, and in the next video we will discuss the images, videos and medias. So thank you for now and have a nice day. Hi, today we learn about the HTML attributes, how to create forms and add user input fields with validation. So let's start with the coding. Okay, attributes provide additional information about the HTML element. They are written inside the opening tag and come in the name value here. Okay, I think we have an example in the previous. We can consider this a tag. Here we have the opening tag, we have the text and the closing tab. So it will display something like this. like. So let's discuss the forms element, form attribute. Let me create one form. Okay, in the form we need some action. Let's make hash. We need one method. It can be either get or post. Let's say we get, and also remember to add the closing tag of the each tag, otherwise it will display some error. Okay, now type some input field. Type, let's assume text. We have text type, name is username. Okay, then we have input type email, name email, and also we can add validation. Let me show these things first. Okay, so these are the simple field. We have not added the placeholders. Let's add the placeholder, username, placeholder, enter the email, or we can also use the label as well. So, and we need one more button, type submit, okay. So whenever we fill the data, and we can post it like this. Now we can also add the validation. Suppose if you want to add some, like we have choose the type email, so it is mandatory to add the email. If we do not add email, just a simple string, then it will display some message that include this thing. So let's add test.com. okay, so it's working. Now we leave empty the username, still it will submit. Now if we add the field required, then it will ask something to add. So these are the HTML validations here, and we have others input fields, like we can use password, input type password, name password, placeholder password. We have another input type checkbox, which we mostly use like agree in the terms. If you are agree, I think you have seen some sign up form where they ask you to click on this checkbox that I agree to the terms and condition of this. I agree. And we have sometime input type radio button, where we can only choose one radio, like let's assume gender. Let's suppose gender value is male, female. Now let's check the input like this. So basically these are the form validations, and I hope this will clear to you. Today we learn how to add images, audio and video to a web page using the HTML. So let's get started. Let me open the command editor. We'll see. Okay, first we talk about adding images. With the image tag embeds image in the web pages, it has attribute like source and alternative. So if we this one is the alternative tab, and this one is the source tag. In the source we add the image URL, means path of the images, and alternative tag is basically if the image is missing, then we display this alternative text. And second, in the audio we have the same thing. We have the source of the audio files, means where the audio file is placed and what are the type of the audio. And in the video we have the same thing. We need a source, we need a type of the video file, and we can also define the width and height. And if you want to display the controls, then that you can also display with the help of this. And as a bonus point, we will also discuss this iframe. Iframe is like you can embed any YouTube video or any outside third-party video in that frame. You just need to define the width, height, the source of the video, and that's it. So you can display over there. So let's run this code. Okay, see, here we are displaying 500 miles. What does that mean? It means the path of the images is not right. So let's set the image path, images in the folder image.jpg. Okay, so if we refresh the page, we got the image here, and see, we do not have any audio file there, so we need to correct the path as well for the media and audio MP3. Okay, now we have the audio file as well. And same thing for the video. The video is not displaying, but we need to give the accurate path video, and even you can control the width of this. Let's suppose make it a little smaller screen like this, so the video is displaying, and even you can run the video as well. And here is the YouTube video. I have shared my classes video, so I have added this code over there. You can change the width, height, anything according to your setting. Let's suppose this is the width and the height. So basically in the image tag, main tag is the source tag, and alternative tag is just if the image is missing, you can display the text over there. Basically and for the audio video, we have the main tag is source file, where we can display the video and audio of the files. So I hope this video gives you the detailed introduction for the image, audio, video, and iframe. So in the next video we will discuss more about the HTML. Hi, today we learn how to create tables for structured database and use semantic elements for better readability and SEO. Okay, let me open the code editor. Okay, so today we will start with the HTML tables. Let me create one HTML table for quick. Table start with the table tag. We can add border here. Let's add one. Border is 1 point, and then we can add tr tag. Tr defines a row, and in the tr we can add th. Th creates a header cell that is a bold and center. Let's say heading, table heading name is name, then th we can add address. Okay, this address. Okay, now let's add few data. For the data we will use td creates data cell. Name is user1, address is user address. So let's copy 2-3 rows. So it is let's run and check the output in the browser how it displays. So see, in that th tag we added the header, table name and address, so it is a bold and centered, and these are the table cells. Okay, now in the tables we have two main things that we can use in future, that is the merging of the spell by using the columns row and rows as well. Suppose if you want to add if you get some data from the database and you find there is no data, then you didn't find any name and address, then you can simply display record not found, but in that time you do not need to show two tables, two columns. You directly display like no record found in a single column. So we can achieve this thing by using this td call span to simply no records, no record found, like this. And even you can merge the row as well by using the row span. Like this. Okay, so moving forward, we have some semantic tags that we use in the HTML. Semantic tags are like which clearly define the purpose of the content that we use for making website. Now suppose in every website we have three sections. We have header, we have some body part, and then we have footer. So we can directly define the header here. Header, this is a header. So this is a semantic tag. Now this is a basically we assume that this table is built in the body section. So let's assume this is a section, and let's do this table here, and after that we assume we have some footer. This is a footer. So basically we do not apply any CSS yet, so that is why it display like this. So simply assume this complete section till the end is a header, then we have some body section, and in the bottom we have some footer section. Okay, so in the next class when we add some CSS, then we come to know that how we can efficiently use the HTML with the CSS. So I think this table and semantic tag will clear to you. In the next class we will discuss the CSS module. Thank you. Have a nice day.